Hello everyone, this is Vicki Verley. Thank you so much for joining me for your monthly Tarotscopes. These monthly mini readings offer a glimpse into what it's really like to have a personal consultation with me. A private reading is much more personal and in-depth. I psychically tune into your energy and get visions and impressions that are specific only to you. If you would like to order a personal reading from me, or check out some of the other products and services that I offer, you can do so by checking out the link below. And now, without further ado, on to the reading.
Gemini.
Hello Gemini! Thanks for joining me for your July of 2014 Tarotscope and mini astrology reading. Okay, I'm going to get right in and start shuffling up for Geminis. Okay, looks like you're going to have to make a decision. So I've cut the light overhead because there was some glare last time, and I did the readings in the morning too, so I'm hoping that this is going to be better for everybody with the visibility. Choices to make over a loved one, a lover. Let's see. Sorry about the noises if you can hear them. My belly makes some crazy noises now. Okay. Queen of Rods in reverse. Let's see here. Okay, we need a little bit more information, I think, here. And one or two more to finish it off. Okay. All right, well, here's what's going on. Trying to make a decision. Trying to make a decision over something, a lover, or having to do with lovers, that has a strong bearing on it. You've got to release some of your old ideas here. Or old ideas have to be released. That's clearly what I'm getting about it. We're in bondage to the past. This is, I'm stubborn. I wanna do things a certain way. I feel a certain way. This is what everything's black and white here, and there's no room for gray area. So this has to be released. Or I almost feel like for some of you this could be like you have that really strict list. Well, you've got your list, and if he or she doesn't have one little thing on that list, then they're out. Forget it. No, it's got to be this way. It's got to be this way. Well, you got to be a little more flexible. That's definitely what I'm getting. Let love be your guide. Let love be the thing that guides you and pulls you. Not things in your head and these lists that you've made or whatever the case may be. And another thing is here, it looks like you're maybe a little afraid of getting hurt. And maybe some of you have been a little hermit, backed away from the love and relationship stuff for a while. Because the King of Swords is showing up here in the upright position, but that represents the air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. This could be this lover that you're coming in, but it also could just be you, because that's the air sign, that's you. And what does he look at? He looks at the Three of Swords. This is heartbreak and sorrow. This two cards together, this whole lineup here is telling me that he or she, this person is definitely afraid to get hurt. They could say it's because, I can't be with them because of this, and this, or different things on my list. But what it really boils down to is afraid of getting your heart broken, and that's the chance we take when we enter into the arena of love, I guess, but I feel like you don't need to be, really. You don't need to be worried about it, because love is there. I do want to say, though, there's a Queen of Rods in reverse, and this Page of Rods. So that's all talking about fire, Leo. So I think this is talking more about the new moon in Leo, which we're going to have later in the month. I'm going to talk about it in a minute in astrology reading. I also feel like there's, again, some naysayers for you. Because High Priestess in reverse, Queen of Rods in reverse. High Priestess in reverse is somebody who tries to manipulate the situation. Somebody who, it's like, I just feel like trying to talk you. I feel like they're helping this. They're planting seeds of doubt on you on purpose, like trying to steer you the wrong way, only for their own benefit, or I don't know what they have to gain on it, but it just seems like they do. But what I like about the way this little lineup is here, you notice the King of Swords turns his back on the High Priestess in reverse. So I think that you're pretty strong about, well, I'm not going to listen to this High Priestess in reverse. We were pretty strong on that. Well, it almost might be a case like I don't have to listen to the High Priestess in reverse, so I got enough of my own doubts over here. So shake off the doubts, give love a chance. It feels like there's some feminine energy. Now, normally I don't try to pin it to male or female in these spreads, but I feel like this, with the High Priestess there too, and the Queen of Rods in reverse, highly likely that this is an actual female that's planting some stuff in your ear, whispering some stuff in your ear, planting the seeds of doubt. And I wouldn't let them. And this, actually, this part down here, it doesn't even have to relate necessarily to love. This female who's planting these seeds of doubt in your ear, this could be anybody, you know. And there's the High Priestess is like intuitive too, so there's an intuitive nature to her too. Or maybe it's almost as if, and it definitely is as if, like the High Priestess in reverse doesn't come right out and say anything. You know, she kind of says it in a different way. Or, you know, she knows it, but see, here's the thing, it's not some innocent, oh, I didn't mean you to think that. They know exactly what they're doing. You know, that's the kind of person that the High Priestess in reverse is, honestly. They know exactly what they're doing. They have their little head games they play or whatever. So it looks like you're coming to your senses, not listening. You're not listening to them, but I still feel like you still have some doubt or some worry about it. And I don't feel like it's really necessary. Go with your own gut feeling. Go with, because lovers, besides being lovers and, you know, somebody you love and everything, it's like, you know, it's emotional. It's attached to your own emotions. How do you feel about this? That would be my gauge for this whole situation. How do you feel about it? Not what everybody else's opinion is, or what your fears are bringing up here. How do you feel about it? You know, because Seven of Cups is over here too. So this is, to me, like this could really be sort of like a dream come true in a way. So I don't want you guys to like pass up a dream come true out of fear or out of doubt placed there, you know, by somebody else. So follow your own instincts. Look to the future. Hermit also is going within and getting your own ideas. And you'll have the enlightenment. See, he shines the light of enlightenment there, the Hermit. He's not just randomly staying by himself there. He's having some enlightenment and having some truth. He sees the truth. And it can only come, in this case, it can only come from within you. Okay, I want to do the astrology. I'm going to do another different thing this month. We're going to get to right after the astrology. So here we are with the Gemini on the ascendant. The first thing that's happening is the full moon on the 12th. Okay, so that's going to be in your 7th, 8th house. So again, joint finances. So this may very well have to do with some financial matters with you. And maybe you're talked out of it, or maybe that's your partner. And your partner's like, no, I don't want to make this investment. I think it's a bad idea, and planning fears. But you think it's like the perfect thing that you've been looking for, because we had that 7 of Cups. Like, this is the ideal thing that I've been looking for. So try not to let yourself get talked out of it. The other thing is, then we're going to have the new moon, and that's going to be in your 3rd house on the 26th in Leo. So news is coming. There should be some news coming on the 3rd on the 26th in your 3rd house of Leo. Also, it's a good time to spread the news, or make phone calls, write letters, all these sorts of things. Maybe get your car looked at or worked on. Plan a little day trip or something, a project around in your neighborhood. Get involved in something in your neighborhood. Okay, so the other thing I was going to talk about is what I want to start doing. You guys can let me know how you like it. I'm so into animal totems, and I really wanted to do an animal totem thing. I tore my house apart trying to find my medicine cards. I could not find my medicine cards. I found the book, could not find the cards. This is a really cool, you know, this is like the first ones that I know of, the Jamie Sam's medicine cards. But in this case, there's only 44 cards anyway. So what I did find in my searching, I found my old Animal Speaks Ted Andrews guy, tarot deck. And I never really vibed to this deck because he tries too hard to relate it into tarot. I always felt like it would have been better just as, more like the medicine cards, just as an animal deck. So I never really used it, but there's like 78 animals in here. So we're going to use this. I'm not going to relate it to tarot. We're going to relate it to regular animal totem. I'm going to draw it live for you, and then we're going to go into some further explanation. So here's your card. Your card is, for July of 2014, is the Salamander. The message of Salamander has to do with outside help and support coming your way. They're very affected by their environment, and they need a moist environment in order to survive. Moist is creativity, going into the void, tapping into the universal oneness of the creative spirit. Also, they need to keep their skin moist, and they breathe through their skin. Therefore, breath will be important, but also I feel like I want to tell you that you take care of your skin. It's your largest organ in your body. I feel like we need to shed our skins figuratively and literally. I feel like you need to do a facial, even if you do it at home by yourself. Get a loofah, scrub off all those old dead skin cells and allow your skin to breathe. The other thing about the breath, I feel like we should be paying attention to our breaths. Are we breathing fast? Are we getting upset or anxious and breathing fast? If so, catch yourself. Slow your breath down. Do the yoga breath. Do the counting in order to calm yourself and center yourself to get in touch with that creative water spirit energy. Okay, before we go, I want to talk about my book real quick, Tarot in the Modern World. If you enjoy these tarot readings that I do and the way I speak in simple terms and easily understandable, then I think you might enjoy my book. I give upright and reverse positions, and as well as I try to relate it to other cards. So this is going to get you on the path of really doing a reading where you're tying the whole story together instead of just reading one card. It's Tarot in the Modern World, available on Amazon, and you can find the link below. I also wanted to tell everybody about on my a couple of my other YouTube channels. First of all, Learning Songs for Kids. If you have any children, you might want to check this out. And there's also some holiday music I wrote on there that if you're an artist looking to record a holiday album, if you'd like to record any of my songs, I would really like it. And on that same note, I have my VV Creative Shorts with some keyboard lessons and different things, but also more songs that I wrote. And if you're an artist and you're looking for material, I would love to have you record it. So thank you all for watching and liking and commenting and sharing my videos. Thank you for your donations and your prayers and well wishes during my recent illness.